live? Are we going live? Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, what is up, guys? Red Dreaded Nation in the house. Comics Plus. Ready to do this with a special event. We have the lovely IMON. I did it again. Iman Snow. Visiting Japan right now. And we have a lot to do today. We're gonna be out all day together, doing a bunch of different things. But I thought it would be a really good opportunity to get her on live and combine it with my weekly little segment here about comics, news, and things like that. So, how long have you been in Japan now?
So far?
Yeah.
4 days, I think. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think so.
This is what, your 10th trip?
My 5th trip.
Your fifth trip total.
Japan. Yeah.
But you're one of your more shorter ones, right?
Yeah. Last year was a lot shorter. This one's 2 days extra, but
Okay.
yeah, I think the longest I've been here was 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
at the most.
right. I was about to say.
Yeah, at the most.
Yeah, I saw some older videos of
Yeah,
you
I was posting
in
some
Kyoto.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you were really hot, like with the long hair. Why did you decide to go with the like curly?
Well, my hair is curly.
Right, I know naturally, right? Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
My hair. Well, first of all, thank you. Second, I don't know. I had long hair and I did a pixie cut. Did you know that?
No.
Okay, yeah, I did that like 3 years ago.
Ah.
And so my hair is long. Like it's not long. It's to here now, and I've dyed it.
Oh,
But
okay.
It's just growing, and you know.
It's,
Yeah, I looked out. I said that. I was like, oh, I look so pretty.
yeah. Like.
Did I not know that back then?
Yeah, there's I'm telling you, that was the look right there. That was nice. I saw you with you were wearing the yukata and
I got
everything.
bangs.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Let me see there. Whoop. They're complaining about the audio
Okay,
usually.
can't hear me?
No, both of because I know it's like a particular condenser mic, so it really the sound maybe like that. All right, that should be fine, right? You guys are better on that one? Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's fine. It's there's not much more I can do other than bump up the sound, but you're going to get a bunch of hissing and I don't like to do that either. So all right. So, let's get into the news. The news itself, let's just go with let's take a look here. Let's go with the first one. Little weird. Supergirl movie on drawing board for Warner Brothers DC. Warner Brothers and DC are developing a feature film based around Supergirl, the heroine of and cousin of Superman. Blah 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 is working on the script. I've confirmed not a lot more is being divulged at this point. All right, that's pretty much it. What do you guys? What do you think? What do you think? Are you actually a big fan of the DC movies?
I wouldn't say them. I don't want to say that I'm not a fan of DC. I'm a fan of like the cartoons and,
right.
And the I haven't read the comics, but I'm more of like back in the day growing up and watching all of the shows. I haven't watched any of like this. I don't watch Arrow. I don't watch Supergirl. I used to watch The Flash. I stopped. And then I haven't seen really any of the new DC movies yet.
Really?
Yeah,
okay, so it's
only Wonder Woman.
And that was it. Wonder Woman had the appeal for you, but the other ones just really.
I wanted to watch them, and I never got around to it. And then everyone was like, "Don't go see BVS, don't see it." And then when the extended edition came out, people were like, "No, you need to see it." You know that whole thing that happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. Like I'm going to watch it. It's just I just haven't had the time. I need to watch Justice League, Man of Steel. I haven't even seen Man of Steel.
Yeah. I would say, if anything, at least Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, you probably would really like it.
Yeah.
You know, Henry Cavill, he's doing the damn thing. On my particular situation, I don't know if I would really like a Supergirl movie at this moment in time. And I would just take it as it is, as just another thing that's down the line of multiple DC movies that may never see the light of day, just like Green Lantern Corps, all the other different types of movies that they're working on. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't think
Yeah.
we would need it right now. I much rather would have a Man of Steel 2
Yeah.
first and foremost, and then take it from there. So that's
Are
all.
they gonna use the same actress, or they're just like they're just using her picture? Is that her?
Yeah. No. This is from the CW.
Well, are they gonna use her for?
No.
If they do, no. Okay.
It'd be a different, which is so weird. Like,
Well, that was the whole of the Flash.
right,
debacle.
to do it's like it's a little too much for me. All right, next one. Let's get into. This is a short version. I think this is pretty short. Let's talk about the fact that Ruby Rose was cast as the CW Batwoman, and I don't know if it was not Cassandra Cain, Catherine Cain or something like that. That's the name of the character. Ruby Rose. Now, to me, I woke up. The first thing I thought was, who's Ruby Rose? Like I had no idea who that was. Hold on, let me see if I can find a photo of her. Like you said, she's super hot.
Yeah.
And it's interesting the way they write this, because it's like Ruby Rose is cast as lesbian.
Gender fluid. Oh well, she's gender fluid in real life. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
No, you have to explain to me, what is gender fluid mean?
I think it just means that she's sorry, I'm saying she, but I guess she doesn't identify as just one gender. She can just kind of go around. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest, I have no idea, but I'm just thinking that's
like
what
she just sees herself as a person and can be attracted to both sides, but not necessarily bisexual.
And how she presents herself or their self, like maybe she'll be feminine and maybe masculine one second. I think that's more.
Is that what that means? Okay.
Well, maybe they'll comment. I don't know.
I don't know. No, I have no idea. Like, I guess I could kind of understand that, because maybe that's why they picked her, because Batwoman, as far as I know, I never really read most of the comics, but I remember when they first introduced Batwoman or reintroduced her into the comics line, she was considered, like, they called her the lipstick lesbian, and a lot of people got mad about that because that was like putting a label on her. Yes, she likes women, but she's still a badass. And a lot of people really took offense to that, but people really supported the comic book.
Right.
In fact, one of my old students back in the day when I was teaching manga classes was doing the artwork for this comic. That being said, I could kind of see why they picked her. I can kind of see why they tapped her for this role. Some of the photos, the only problem I have a little bit is she looks a little bit young. A little too young to be, and a little too young and too short to be the solo.
She's short.
Right? To be the solo character.
I thought she was tall. I might.
I only remember her from John Wick 2.
And she was short in that.
Right? I thought that was her in John Wick 2. Let me see. One of the Red Dreaded Nations, they hit me up with, here, we'll take everybody. See, and I'm actually kind of mad because she and I, Imon and I always have to rethink it. She and I were gonna go to like a Lightroom type of
kind of would look
looks similar to House of Mirrors type shit. I'm telling you, she'd be alright, but I think she's fairly short. Like compared to Keanu Reeves. Like
Reeves
he's a pretty tall guy, right? Yeah, so I don't know. I think she can handle the role. At least she can make fight scenes convincing. Yeah. I think.
Okay.
But I think there's also a part of her that looks a little comical, I guess. I don't know exactly how to explain it. I'm not downplaying her abilities. I thought she was one of the best things about John Wick 2. It's just more of a wait and see type of situation.
That's a big deal for her, though. That's like the lead role of a TV show. Like,
that's what I'm wondering.
And she's not that she's well known, but she's not that well known, I guess.
That's my worry as well. But at the same time, we have to remember, it's fucking CW. Like it's not like this is the actual movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like this is the actual movie. It's basically just a TV show. And for me, For me, I'm kind of like, with me, the way CW goes, I expect one good season. I'm happy if I get a good second season, and then after that, it goes to shit after that. Like, it's really hard for me to be excited about a CW show after the second season or so. If for whatever reason we call it the season 4 curse, but we'll see. And somebody makes a good point. Is the fact that she has a bunch of tattoos. And the whole thing is like, so every time, especially in CW, they always have to get their characters half naked. Like, she's going to have all those tattoos.
Well, maybe that's the new character.
I think so,
She's
because
there's
somebody saying CG all the tattoos.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Ain't nobody have TV budget for that. They can put the cream on her every time, but that's going to be a little bit annoying too. So
yeah, they'll probably keep the tattoos, I'm thinking. They're going to, like, make her a different, maybe a slightly different character.
I agree. Okay, and let's move on to the last one. I told you today.
I don't even know.
This is going to be a short one. So,
okay.
Dave Bautista is like he's on the edge of possibly getting fired from Disney, because of the whole James Gunn situation.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't get fired, but he has said. Somebody asked him, if James Gunn doesn't come back and they don't use the script, what is he going to do?
Right.
And he just said that he would ask Disney to be released from his he wants Disney to fire him, to release him from his contract if they don't at least use James Gunn's script.
So they don't want to use his script? I didn't even hear about that.
That's crazy, right? Isn't
I didn't hear that part.
And that kind of bothers me on top of that as well. Is like, you're not even going to use the dude's script. Like, he literally has finished and concluded. Yeah, that
makes no sense. Why you change? Yeah.
Right? Like, but the problem is, the problem is the fact that Disney's got this mentality right now where everything, if they feel anything, if James Gunn had any sort of involvement, they're somehow helping this situation, and that they somehow support his actions from 9 years ago, which was a stupid fucking idea in the beginning anyways, for them to let him go based on something that old.
Right.
Which is annoying, very annoying to me. That's always bothered me as a big problem, and that sets the precedence for even more problems down the line for other people in the future. Robert Downey Jr. has done some really fucked up shit on drugs, and he ended up in a kid's bed.
Yes.
Yeah, right now.
And that's when he got arrested. Yes.
Right. So if James Gunn gets fired for something like this, what's to stop things further down the line from more of this outrage culture, and things start building up, and they're like, wait a second, let's start firing this guy for things that were done a long time ago. Mel Gibson. It's hard for...
Mel Gibson went through the ringer.
He went through the ringer, but let's just say somebody is super jealous of him,
right, and
decides to bring it up again, and paints this image of him again, and gets him in trouble for things like that. Let's just say there's another tape of Mel Gibson doing shit back in the day that somebody finds. At the time, it was brought up. There was already so much shit on him that that other tape didn't matter. But let's say somebody is holding on to that one and they release it and they put it out there. Somebody tried to do that with Eminem. I remember years ago, where he referred to black women. He called black women the N-word, and those tapes found their way out there. And he did the thing. He apologized. He said that's who he was at that time, trying to be recognized, but that's not who he is now. And everybody quickly forgave him on that one because people like him. Yeah. And there wasn't an agenda. There wasn't anything to take away from him. So this whole outrage culture type of shit is so annoying to me. I
don't know. It's because I know that's been like a big topic lately, and at first I didn't really know about it, and then I read the tweets and stuff, And then I think what bothered me the most about what I could kind of understand why they don't want to have any involvement with him was the video that when he was dating, remember, Pam from, or he was married to Pam from The Office. I forget.
Okay.
Jenna Fisher.
Yeah.
They had like this video that came out where he talked about like pretty much like fucking his daughter and the future daughter in the asshole. Pretty
James
much.
Gunn.
James Gunn.
Okay.
So it was a joke. He didn't say I'm going
Right.
to do that. He was just like, well, it's somewhere on there.
Right. It was this really dark humor
it's
type.
Very,
right.
very, very dark. And I was like, all right, click. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, okay, your tweets, okay, right, jokes.
Right.
But
Right.
why you can't just
Right.
like you. I feel like.
But
it's so hard.
Here's the thing. Like, I understand, but at the same time, we also our president of the United States, our president of the United States, holding the highest office in the world, in the country,
right.
has literally said that he would have sex with his daughter as well, like that. Like, if she wasn't my daughter, I would be having sex with her, right?
You're right. Yeah. That's,
Vince McMahon has been caught checking out his own daughter as well. Yeah, like on camera, like he's walking her down and he's like looking down at her rack,
really?
and people asked him about it. He was like, "Well, she's got a nice body. I had to look."
No, she didn't.
He did. He said something of that effect.
What?
Somebody find out for me. It was an episode of Raw. She was walking down the aisle with a low cut dress, and he was holding, hand in hand, and he just kind of checked out the cleavage and was like. And people asked him about it. He asked them about him. He asked it about it, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I made a good daughter. I gotta check it out," or some shit like that.
What the hell? Yeah,
but
I mean, I see your point. I think
what I'm saying is like that kind of humor doesn't automatically mean they're pedophiles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just weird fucking twisted humor type of deal, like.
And obviously, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then them saying it about their daughters, like right now they actually have a daughter. Like I don't think they had a kid, and it was a dark joke. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm kind of speechless.
Really? I'm serious. Somebody find that out for me. Like, that shit is crazy, man. Yeah, and God Emperor Doom says it's kind of fits for Vince because he has to judge people's bodies all the time. He's done much worse on camera. He's made out with He's made out with almost every diva in the locker room on stage. He used to get naked with Trish Stratus in the ring. It was all this weird shit. They're like wrestling. They're getting freaky over there, anyways.
I used to watch wrestling.
Yeah.
I did.
And then here we go. Well, Vinnie Mac did once pitch a story where he would impregnate his own daughter, which Stephanie turned down, only for him to pitch Shane as the father next.
What? Okay, so yeah, it was a different time back then.
Watch that shit have been like 5 months ago and shit, like, All right. Can you hand me? We'll take a few calls really quickly. Sorry, the JBL, that orange box. We'll take. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. Let's just go ahead and let's see if we can do it bootleg style.
Oh, okay.
It's too much. Yeah, you know what? No, let's go ahead. Turn it on for me, please. Yeah.
So open it up.
We'll take a few calls real quick, and then we're gonna bounce, guys.
If I can. Oh, here.
Because we have a lot of stuff. We're gonna see the My Hero. No, sorry. I need the actual speaker. That was just the cover.
I don't know what I'm doing. What in the world?
Just hold this black thing and look pretty. Yeah.
Please don't edit anything gross, guys.
I can already see what's going on Twitter right now. So yeah, you guys can call in. This is going to be a very simple one. If you want to talk to Imon, you can do so. I will give you the number, which I completely forgot what my phone number was. What is my phone number? Anybody remembering my number from last time? It was like 310-215. Hold up.
I don't know. I can't help out.
I took a photo last time because...
Should I be holding this a certain way? I didn't want to say that because I knew this would sound weird, but...
Saving it for the files. Saving it for the special files. My phone number was something. Hold up, y'all. Seriously,
You have so many.
I got so many photos, so many things. Motherfucker. You guys can call me at... here we go. Give me a call at 213-674-6007. 213-674-2007. 213-674-6007. And we'll take a few calls real quick. And then we gotta bounce because we only have about 40 minutes to do some other shit. In fact, I need to start transferring that shit. I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
For the studio.
Oh, okay.
The only other thing is people... Oh, I need to say I'm available. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Hi. I don't know. People are like, I can't actually, because I'm like...
Oh, I'm already caught up on Boku no Hero. We're going to watch it today, but she already watched it right before she got on the plane. Spinning art. Thank you for the donation. Akasan, give IMON a hug for me.
Aww.
Big fan. Big fan of both of you. Okay, okay. And that's all you guys get on YouTube.
Oh
Patreon, you get
my god.
You get a lot more. Akasan After Dark. Yeah.
Do you really do that? No. Do you actually have...
Do you want to find out?
No.
Fuck. Okay, guess nobody wants to call.
Did no one hear?
No, I think because I didn't advertise. Usually I say call in now or something like that. And so...
Do you want to call?
Yeah. Nobody wants to talk?
You want to talk?
213-675... Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Comics Plus? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Comics Plus?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I know. We're supposed to hit that button. My bad. Hey, call me back, whoever was calling. Two 213.
Somebody call
Here we go. This one? Comics Plus, hello. Hello? It's Eyes.
Hello.
What?
You guys are having a lot of trouble, aren't you?
No, we're good. Who's this?
What's up?
What's up?
Hi.
Who's this?
Big fan of both of you guys. Big fan of the channel. You guys do tremendous work. I have to say that before I ask my question.
Thank you so much.
That's really sweet.
We don't know your name, though. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Joshua.
Joshua.
Some folks can call me, what?
Hello, Joshua.
Sorry, the sound's a little dull.
I understand. It's our shitty Wi-Fi here in Japan, man.
No, that's okay. I guess I'll get to my question real fast. But, you know, a lot of people have a lot of struggles in life. And currently with me, I was wondering if I was possibly dealing with my homosexuality.
Okay.
Recently, the reason how I started noticing I was because my bowel movements were becoming too joyful. So my question is to you guys, have you ever dealt with something so joyful that it confused you?
Oh, that's
Something so joyful that it confused me. Hold on, I'm going to turn the fan down a little bit. That sounds serious. Right?
Yes.
Yes. To answer your question, yes. For me, definitely. There's been times where I've been so happy about something, or I've met somebody or something that I knew it was wrong, but it also felt so right. And what I really what I really had to do was sit down and think to myself and be like, okay, Akasan, plays this through. Like I literally would sit up there, like Doctor Strange, and go through 14,000 possibilities of and try to predict every outcome like that, right? And in the end, I just realized to myself, is it going to be fair to me and to the people around me? Because I think by nature we are naturally selfish. We're selfish beings. We're selfish people. And so we always instinctively want to do what our bodies are telling us to do, what's going to make us feel good right now. But what sets us aside from all the animals and all the, the other mammals out there that just, procreate and move on is the fact that we're supposed to think about something a little higher in society, and we need to think about the future. And so for me, it's more of a thing of like, if I can predict that the outcome isn't going to be good, then I don't go for that forbidden fruit, basically.
Right.
Yeah. How about you?
But like scriptures, like the Garden of Eden.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow,
Exactly.
this got real deep. This is real
How about you? Have you ever felt anything that's been so good for you that you started having bad bowel movements or something? Like, yeah. I'm just for yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I think everyone does. I mean, what is good? What's bad? You
Right.
know, what is, I don't know. Something joyful that I didn't think was good or.
Yeah. Just basically, have you ever run into something so bad, good, that it just really messed you up so much, like physically? Like even your heart's beating so much, or an episode of My Hero Academia,
Oh
like,
well, me crying for.
My Hero Academia is the anime community. So.
There you go. Yeah. The dark side there. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I have. I think I just don't know like a specific example of like something like that. But I think I do go through that. I think that's normal.
She just whispered in my ear, meeting you, so I understand. All right. Hey, thank you so much for the call.
Thank you for your call.
All right, take care.
Bye.
No.
They're asking for the phone number. I don't know if they're like people. A lot of people.
It's all good. 213. Okay, we're gonna take one more call because then we gotta bounce. That was a good one though. I actually kind of wanted to end it on that one, but we'll take one more. Give me a call at 213-674-6007. 213-674-2000.
I have really
No, sorry.
horrible eyesight. So
213-674-6007. 213-674-6007. I know it's also kind of late. That's why not a lot of people are calling. So, all right, here we go. Last call for today. What's up, Comics Plus? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's up?
Hey, this is Logan.
What up, Logan? I love your movie.
I was wondering if you were ever going to be doing a reaction to Infinity War, the movie.
Absolutely. The Infinity War challenge will continue. But today, there will be no challenge today, my friend. But the challenge will continue when the physical version comes out and when I get the Japanese version of it. So it's going to be a while. My apologies. It'll be a while, but at least that gives you guys time to legally download it off Pirate Bay and stream it with me because none of y'all are paying for it. I'm just kidding. Yeah? Okay, cool.
Okay, and are you doing any challenge for when Avengers 4 comes out?
Yeah, I might do one. Yeah. Logan, you got any questions for this lovely lady right next to me?
It's okay. I'm like, okay, don't worry.
It's cool if you don't have one.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not interested in women just yet. I understand, bro. I understand.
Have a good night.
Hey, you too. Thanks, Logan. Bye. All right. That's it, guys. We're good for today. I appreciate it. My special thanks for IMON for coming by, coming all the way to Japan just to see me. I appreciate that. Once a year. That's exactly the reason. That's exactly the reason. Y'all didn't know that, but yeah, my screen is dying.
I know,
yeah, it's breaking. I'm sorry I'm making it so short, but we have to record some other stuff, and we're going to go see My Hero Academia the movie in a few hours now, and then after that we're gonna go to the My Hero Academia cafe, and then after that we're gonna go to some strip show or something like that, burlesque type of thing.
Yeah, I'm
it was her.
excited.
Yeah, it was her request. So
I just want to go somewhere weird since we're in Japan. You know, that's the place to do the weirdest things, but in a good way, in a positive way.
Oh, this is a bad way? Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all the donations today. Make sure you check out Imon's channel as well. Imon, whatever the deal is. Miss Snow. Make sure you check out Miss Snow's channel. She does a buttload of reactions. On top of that, she also has a Patreon as well, where she is. It's
wow.
if you like Blind Wave, and if you like me, then you're gonna love Miss Snow's Patreon channel. You make sure you check that out. She posts a lot of private stuff as well for you guys. And what's her
Abby.
Yeah, there you go, Abby.
And Sierra. She's kind of new on the channel.
Abby is the female edition, the darker skinned female edition of me. That's probably why they get along so well. Make sure you check out that Patreon, okay? And we'll talk to you guys next time, all right? And that's it. We're sweating in here. It's so hot. Goddamn Japanese humidity, okay? All right, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here. You take care of yourselves. Plus Ultra Comics, whatever. I can't find the button because the damn screen is broken, so I can't. Okay, it's back. It's back now. I can't kill the
live stream.
I can't kill the live stream because
so never mind. We're still gonna be here for a few minutes.
Okay, I thought. Oh, there it is. Wait, there it is. There it is. Right. There it is. All right, we're out.